Hello, all you pitter-patters. Welcome to doubleclubdiesels. I haven't made one of these in, I don't know, a very, very, very long time. A lot of things conspired over the summer, good and bad. Not really bad, nothing's really that bad, but a lot of things conspired to where I had to move that sweet garage I was at in the last video here to the homestead, to my house. Hence the fact that there is hanging chainsaws in my, this is now my garage. I'll just give you guys a quick look at it. Yeah, so all the garage contents is moved into here, along with my piles and piles of spare parts for different various trucks in my basement. So that's what we got going on. I mean, yeah. And if you're wondering, oh, where are you working on your Brockway? I am working on my Brockway right there. It is. I made my driveway bigger for the house and all that stuff. But if you first time you watching this video, my videos, just go check the other ones, like and subscribe them. But you'll understand what I'm talking about as far as moving to my house for the garage and whatnot, or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, we got the welder and all that stuff and toolbox with no tools in it. But today, what we are doing today is, well, I guess first I should probably tell you all that real fast. I won't bore you, but gotta give you a little update of what I've done to the Brockway since you last seen it. Okay, so, I think everybody know, well, if you watch the video, I'm just going to assume you've watched the video, because I'm not going to keep repeating myself saying that. But, what I've done is we got fifth wheel plate bolted on. This door is all done and on. This door's on. I don't think those were on in the last video. The truck is, well, I'll get on the other side. Oh, I've got new steers. I've got bearings on the front hub. New steer tires, well, kind of new. A good bit of trade for them. But they are 12R22.5. which is cool because they're a little bit bigger, and the original tires that this truck called for were some goofy giant construction tire. But we got, I can't remember his name, but I can look it up, or maybe I'll think of it later. I got a couple new badges because this one was all scratched up, so I replaced that. I got my windshield wipers to work. This air valve was leaking really bad, fixed that. Fuel gauge almost works sometimes ish. I got a new warning sticker that I'll never read. And this is the sleeper now, so it's gutted. It's got a floor in the sleeper. I honestly don't really remember where we left off. I don't think the truck was even close to being this far along the last time I made a video. But I have been working on it a lot. Andy from Napa, what's up? Needless to say, we've got a lot of stuff done. The truck, I have all working lights. Tail lights for my brake. I had to take my switch apart for my brake off of the treadle valve. I had to take all that apart, which, again, I'm starting to rant, but real quick, I love working on this truck because every single component that has not worked, I've got working perfectly as good as new by taking it apart, cleaning it, and putting O-rings in it. You don't get that kind of stuff on modern, well, I work on equipment for work, though. It's just nice to actually accomplish something without waiting 7 months to get a very general part, is what I'm getting at here. Trying to think. Put clamps on the frame. I know there's a lot of other things. Oh, I had to switch my fifth wheel plate around. So, we had originally, this was turned around the other way, and so my fifth wheel, when I had it on the frame, was actually up to here, which I didn't want that. I wanted my plate to be, you know, where it's supposed to be, right there, and that's what we did. And we switched it around. I unbolted, I pulled these pins out. They came out pretty easy, surprisingly. Pulled them pins out and flipped the plate around, bolted it all on, and a bunch of useless stuff that was all on the inside of the frame here. Some hydraulic lines and whatnot. Pulled all that out. Just been plugging away, and if we can before winter hits, this thing's going to be a legal rig. I have insurance on it. I'm just waiting on the great state of Pennsylvania to get off of their butt and send me my antique plates. We are going on 9 or 10 weeks that I have paid for and sent my registration out and all that stuff for the truck to get antique plates on this. Still have not received my antique plates, but this truck's ready to ride. It's ready to run. It's ready to run. But anyways, a little bit of a recap. Sorry about ranting on, but a little bit of recap of what we got going on the 358. But today what we're doing is completely useless for getting this truck running and driving, or which it already is, but I am making a radio. So this is what I'm using. You guys can, well, here's the thing. I wanted to put a radio in this truck, actually originally in my Jeep cab over. I wanted a radio in it. I don't even listen to music. I just thought it would be cool to have a radio. So, I researched what I could do if they just made a Bluetooth transmitter that I could hook a universal speaker into, which I actually found. It is this thing. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if you can see that. But whatever. It's super cool. My phone, I did test it out. My phone links right to it. And it's just got the volume knob right here. But you're like, oh, well, I want to kind of make everything like not look like, I didn't want it to look like a modern truck with like all modern electrical stuff. I just wanted it to look period correct, you know. So I did this, and I needed to make a bracket to hold this, so I made it out of tin, and I'll put my favorite beer can, wrapped it, because it kind of matches the gold, and that's going to go right up underneath there. But you're probably wondering what I'm doing for a speaker. 1962 or something, 1970s, I don't know. Some sort of universal speaker I found off of the internet, off of eBay. I think I paid like 30 bucks for it, and it works awesome. I'll show you guys when it's all done, but pretty much that's what we're doing in this video. I'm going to talk a lot less for the rest of the video. Hope you guys are still watching, and hope you enjoy. But, yeah, I don't think I got anything else to say. Oh, I did take a nap in the sleeper. That was nice. once I got it all together, you guys weren't, I haven't made a, wow, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I had the sleeper all together. I laid down an old couch cushion and a dirty sweatshirt, and I took like a 45-minute nap in there. It was awesome. This was when I was at the garage. That's my Dougie. Alrighty, just maybe you'll enjoy it. Okay, first thing we gotta do is I'm gonna kind of go through and what is the first thing I'm gonna do? I don't know. Do I want to wire it all first, or do I want to bolt it first and then wire it? I think I should wire it first, just like wire my stuff. But I'll get my bucket of parts here. How'd those get in there? Oops. I'm figuring this is going to be a 2-beer job. I don't know, maybe more. So, I need this drill gun. It's completely clapped. Drill bits. Yep, missing every single one of them. Extremely generic, crappy electrical stuff. So I was gonna get one, but then I remembered I had one. This is an inline fuse jobby. It's always good to put inline fuses on stuff. This truck doesn't have a fuse panel at all. It doesn't even have like glass fuses like old trucks. It's just a bus bar. The bus bar is like, well, it's like to the back of that beer can sitting underneath the seat. Connectors. Yeah. Allens and various mounting bolts. What I plan on doing is actually tying into my key. I was going to run right to the battery, but I'd rather tie into my key because I don't have to try and run wires all the way through a bunch of pinch points and all that stuff. So I'm going to just try and run off the accessory or the on my key, which should just be a click. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we're going to do that and mount everything right there, and it should be all close. My inline fuse hanging down. Hopefully not drill 10 holes because I can't figure out how to line up. And we got to take the doghouse out. Not a big deal, but it'll be pretty fun. We're gonna wire this up. That's what I just said about running an inline fuse thingy, because this isn't an inline fuse thingy. This is one of those janky extra fuses in your already maxed out fuse panel block adapter thing. The good news is there's fuses in here that I can put in my Dodge so that I actually have a defroster again. Idiot! Wow! I knew I should have stopped the Napa. Well, you don't need fuses for anything. Inline fuses on stuff are irrelevant. They don't do much. We're just going to hardwire this right in and hope it never blows up. I mean, the little Bluetooth distributor thing, I think, was only like 30 bucks. So if it blows up and stops working, I'll know why. It's because I didn't put in an inline fuse jobber. So the wiring portion of this is now complete. Because I don't have any parts. Okay, we're gonna move on to something else. Be careful with those drill bits, they might be sharp, but good job. He's putting them all back. Okay, back at it. What do you think, Duckling? We getting there? We guys get the gist of it. We're gonna put the speaker there. This thing's gotta go on right there. It's getting pretty dark for the camera. So Duckling and I are gonna just keep on working on it and put it all together. And then maybe some light. Oh, what are you showing me? What do you got?
Papers.
Papers, sandpapers. Well, anywho, the little fella filled his diaper, so I'm gonna have to go take care of that. But yeah, we just gotta bolt this thing on there, and I'll get another light in here, and I'll show you guys how it works. Minor setback. So I was actually thinking about this while I had designed all of this stuff. So the truck, follow me here. I know it's a lot of people may not have heard this about this. For some reason, early 70s, even with some equipment, I've actually worked on one dozer that was like this, where the whole truck runs off of your positive cable going right to your frame rail and your negative cable going and powering everything. Super, super goofy. I always thought that there was a converter so that everything worked the normal way, but that is wrong. I don't get the purpose, or as some say, the purpose of running a positive wire to your frame rail and your negative wire to your starter, essentially, because that's where you get all your power from on this truck, is off your starter. If any of you guys know why they did that or the purpose of it, please comment below in a very detailed, because I'm slow, a very detailed manner. But needless to say, learning experience. So I didn't bring a meter home, my multimeter home from work. So all I've been working with is just one of these simpleton units here. So I tested power off of the key switch. So I said, okay, well, the light comes on as long as the clamp is on a ground and I touch the needle to the key power wire. So the light came on. So I was like, okay, I'll just run power off of that. Well, I did that, and I hooked it all in. I actually had it all together. I was about to make a wrap-up video of it working, and I couldn't connect my phone to the Bluetooth thing. Well, come to find out, I smoked. So I put my ground wire right here, and it runs back. So what I ended up doing is I switched red and black around, and then now it all works. So I had to put the positive wire to the ground, and you know what I'm saying, super goofy, really annoying. I don't quite understand why they did it, or understand how it still works that way, that I'm getting power off of ground. I feel like I'm not that slow with certain things, but especially like some electrically stuff. But a little fun fact, and I'll show you guys this thing working in another like 15-20 minutes. Alrighty, so we're gonna show you guys how pretty cool this is. It's on now, everything's working. I tried to drill a little hole there because there's supposed to be a little blue light, which I thought that would be cool, but I drilled in the wrong spot, and I personally don't really care. So, we're gonna play some non-monetized heavy metal that I found on YouTube so that I don't get in trouble, but I have to show you actually how kickin' this little sound box from the 70s is. Okay. I guess the real test is without the doghouse on, we're gonna have to see if you can actually hear the music over the engine running. So we're gonna have to go give her a little sniff of ether because I'm guessing batteries are gonna be low, and we're gonna start it. Here, you guys just stare at the back of the motor for a couple of seconds. Yeah, okay. I gotta make a straw that like comes up through my air cleaner, or from my air cleaner to the glove box, so I can just sniff ether in there. Just a little tickle. That's all we're after. Yeah, okay. Okay, while it's running, let's play the music. Obviously this isn't operating RPMs, but we'll get the gist. Not bad. We can throw the doghouse on it real quick. It's not great. If I could put another speaker in, but I'm pretty happy with it. Has zero impact on actually having this thing running. But still super cool. But the battery's charged, and if you guys like this kind of stuff, I'm gonna try and start making more videos again. I know I took a long nap from it, a sabbatical, as some might say, from making YouTube channels. I don't even know what that word means, but anyways, pitter pitter, get at her, go fix something, go put a very generic Bluetooth and random speaker thing in your old vehicle so that it doesn't look like it's a new vehicle or that somebody's fondled it in the wrong way. Anyways, see you guys.